of algorithms.
This session discusses analysis of algorithms. In the case of analysis of algorithms, we look into efficiency. There are two kinds of efficiency. First one is time efficiency and second one is space efficiency. Time efficiency, also called time complexity, indicates how fast an algorithm in question runs. Space efficiency, also called space complexity, refers to the amount of memory units required by the algorithm in addition to the space needed for its input and output. Of course, we can simply use some standard units of time measurement like seconds or milliseconds to measure the running time of a program implementing the algorithm. There are obvious drawbacks of such an approach, however. Dependence on the speed of a particular computer, dependence on the quality of the program implementing the algorithm, and of the compiler used in generating the machine code and so on. Say for example, we have an algorithm in question and we need to find the time complexity, time efficiency of that particular algorithm. So what we can do is, we write a program implementing this algorithm in some programming language and run it on a computer and measure the time. Here the problem is the processing power of the computer will be different for different computers. So if the algorithm takes 10 seconds to process the input in my computer, then on another computer it may take maybe 1 second if the processing power is good. If the processing power is bad, then it will take more time, maybe 1 minute. So it is not a good choice to write the program, then find out the time after running the program or by implementing that particular algorithm. Even if we implement the algorithm using some programming language, the running time depends on the type of programming language. Compiled programming languages have more efficiency, so they can run faster. For example, if you are implementing a program in C programming language and Python programming language, obviously since C is a compiled programming language, the program run in C will run faster as compared to an interpreted programming language like Python. It also depends on the type of the compiler used and so on. So we would like to have a metric better than this. One possible approach is to count the number of times each of the algorithm's operations is executed. This is both difficult and unnecessary. Better idea is to identify the most important operation of the algorithm called the basic operation, the operation contributing the most to the total running time, and compute the number of times the basic operation is executed. So the advantage is we can estimate the running time without implementing the particular algorithm. As a rule, it is not difficult to identify the basic operation of an algorithm. It is usually the most time consuming operation in the algorithm's innermost loop. For example, most sorting algorithms work by comparing elements of a list being sorted with each other. For such algorithms, the basic operation is comparison. Thus, the established framework for the analysis of an algorithm's time efficiency suggests measuring it by counting the number of times the algorithm's basic operation is executed. So, idea is counting the number of times basic operation is executed. So this is the idea we employ for calculating time complexity. The inputs to be considered depends on the problem. For example, for sorting algorithms, it is the number of elements to be sorted. For other algorithms, it may be the number of bits. When calculating efficiency of an algorithm, three types of efficiencies are considered: waste case, best case, and average case. The waste case efficiency of an algorithm is its efficiency for the worst case input of size n, which is an input of size n for which the algorithm runs the longest among all possible inputs of that type. For example, consider the searching problem. You are trying to search for an element in an array. The worst case is when the item to be searched does not exist in the array or item is at the end. For example, we are trying to sort the elements, and in the case of quicksort, which is one of the best sorting algorithm available, the worst case input is when the elements are already sorted. If the elements are already sorted, then the quicksort will take more time compared to when the elements are not sorted. The best case efficiency of an algorithm is its efficiency for the best case input of size n, which is an input of sizes n for which the algorithm runs the fastest among all possible inputs of that size. So, say for example, again in the case of searching, the best case input is when the key to be searched matches the first element. Neither the best case analysis nor its best case counterpart yields the necessary information about an algorithm's behavior on a typical or random input. This is the information that average case efficiency seeks to provide. So, while calculating the efficiency, best case, and average case are important.